It is Wednesday, December 28th. I'm Marvin Hurst with KENS 5 News Now. A man is in the hospital. Police say that he was stabbed multiple times. It happened after 10 p.m. at a Quick Trip gas station on San Pedro, just north of downtown. They say that he had multiple cuts to his face and to the back of his neck. Police say that they could not communicate with the victim because his injuries were so severe. A possible shoe deal gone wrong lands a man in a hospital this morning. He is recovering from a gunshot wound. The Bexar County Sheriff's Office says it happened before 1 this morning on Bob White Quail off of the far west side off of Petranco Road. They said the victim allegedly was selling shoes when he was shot in the chest. At this time, deputies say they don't have a whole lot of information from the victim because he is not cooperating. San Antonio police need your help finding a man who allegedly robbed a woman at a local Whataburger. It happened on December 13th at a Whataburger on West Commerce Street on the west side. These are pictures of the man from surveillance video. Police say that he walked into the restaurant and robbed a woman as she was having breakfast. Police say he showed her a large metal pole in his hands during that robbery, then ran away. If you have any information on who he is, call 210-224-STOP. Another round of nationwide cancellations today as Southwest Airlines CEO is apologizing to travelers for this flightmare that's going on, and the Transportation Department vows to hold the airline accountable. 2,600 more flights are canceled nationwide today. Nearly all of them are from Southwest. Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg is vowing to hold Southwest accountable for the mess he says it created.
What I can tell, Southwest is unable to locate even where their own crews are, let alone their own passengers, let alone baggage.
Southwest is blaming a series of issues that created a domino effect across the country, including last week's historic Arctic storm, aggressive flight scheduling, and outdated infrastructure. We have an alert from Church Police today. They say someone is asking people to support the department by purchasing a custom hoodie online. The deal is, though, the department does not sell hoodies or any other merchandise for that matter. So if you see a similar post from the department they're asking you to report it as spam and not buy from that company or even engage with them because it is not Church PD. The Supreme Court granted a temporary stay on Title 42 after Texas and a number of other Republican-led states sued to keep it in place. The ruling dashes any hopes of immigration advocates had who have been preparing to accept migrants into this country this week. Dylan Corbett is among the advocates who argues that Title 42 has denied entry to those who actually qualify for asylum and has caused others to attempt repeated, even dangerous crossings.
It means a lot of uncertainty because Title 42 isn't a solution to what's happening at the border. People who need asylum now are often cases sent back to cities in northern Mexico that aren't safe.
Under the policy, more than 2 million asylum seekers have been denied entry. 19 Republican-led states have warned lifting the policy would lead to even greater numbers of migrants crossing the border, like cities like El Paso, where the shelters are overcrowded. Title 42 for now stays put until the Supreme Court makes a final ruling. Health experts are calling it a triple-demic, a jump in flu, RSV, and COVID-19 cases, and they say it could get worse. The numbers are expected to spike in the first 2 weeks of January, and they say it's all due to travel and holiday gatherings, and New Year's is right around the corner. All of these illnesses are driving up demand for children's medicines. In some pharmacies, shelves are completely empty. To combat part of that problem, the government released reserves of Tamiflu, and to prevent stockpiling, CVS, Target, and Walgreens are now limiting purchase of the over-the-counter medicines for children. Trending online, a second-grade student in California stole the show at his school's Christmas show. The video, posted by a classmate's mother, quickly went viral. Check this out. His name is Jaden William, and he says sometimes he just feels like busting a move. So he hopes his dancing can put a smile on someone's face, and it definitely has. How about you, Maggie? I know you were smiling.
I was smiling for sure. Jaden has some moves, and actually after my morning coffee, that's about what I look like. So if you're having coffee all day today, might want to switch it to ice, because check out these temperatures. This warming trend has begun today. Could be in those 60s by noon, maybe even 70s by this afternoon, and things are looking nice in our 7-day forecast for Thursday. Could trend upwards to 70s once again, maybe even mid-70s to finish out the weekend. As we head into our holiday weekend, things are looking pretty dry, just a mix of clouds and sunshine. By Monday, more rain returns.
Heading into the new year with a smile. Thank you so much, and thank you folks for joining us for KENS 5 News Now. And remember, if you're in front of the TV, be sure to join KENS 5 Monday through Friday, 4:30 a.m. to 7. We'll be here for you. And thank you for joining us online. I'm Marvin Hurst. We'll see you tomorrow.